Hi, let me show you how to design this button interaction. If I click, I have this dot animated, then I have this transition. Alright, let's create a new file and let's grab the frame and draw by 44 frame and give it pixels border radius and change its color to a blue color. Now let's grab the text color and add our text and give it 16 pixels size and medium, and I'm gonna use here enter font face. Alright, next I'm gonna transform this to auto layout and then duplicate my text, head for the second layer, this absolute position, let me make this as ascending and hide this dot because we're gonna animate this, the E dot or the I dot. As you can see, we're gonna hide the original and then create new dots that we're gonna animate. Right now, to mask this, let's draw a dot, hit absolute position and position it over the I dot and change its color to the same background blue. Alright, now group the sending text, the ellipse or the mask of the I dot. Alright, now here, because I am in absolute position, I can center my text freely, and also I'm gonna move it down. Alright, maybe let's get to the center, let's hide sand. Now I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna create another component especially for the dot that's gonna bounce here. So let's go and create a new ellipse. Alright, it should be small 3 pixels by 3 pixels, white, and transform it to a component, then add new variant, and here I have two variants. Let me change this background so you can see. Alright, now here I have two variants of the same dot. Now I'm gonna select the ellipses inside and change to center, change its constraints, and then let me here change the frame of my dots. The height, I'm gonna change it to 11 pixels. Alright, and 11 pixels for the second one. Now all I'm gonna do is to align the first button to button of its original frame, and then the second ellipse, I'm gonna align it to the top of its frame. Alright, now to see, I'm gonna align it side by side here. As you can see, the first ellipse is aligned to the bottom and the second one to the top. Now let's realign those two. Alright, now let's go to prototype and connect each other, and I'm gonna choose after delay, smart animate, ease out, and 300. Also I'm gonna create a loop after delay, smart animate, ease out. Maybe I'm gonna change this to 1 millisecond. Also for the first one, 1 millisecond. Alright, now let's create a new frame and test our bouncing dot animation. So we're gonna use this as our loading animation. Here is my dot. Now to test that, let's select preview. Alright, how can I zoom that? It's opening a new preview windows. Zoom in. Alright, as you can see, we have our infinite bouncing loop. Alright, now let me close this, close also this, and remove this. And now I'm gonna click and drag and hit absolute and position this here. Alright, I'm gonna drag it to the same group. So we have the ellipse, the bouncing ellipse, the sending text, and the mask of our original dot. Let's realign this, something like that. So we have change in our size. I resize it to 44, and now it doesn't matter if we center it. Let's go back here, and our sending animation, I'm gonna move it to the bottom, and we're gonna deal with it in my second variant. All right, now one last thing, I'm gonna create a rectangle inside my frame, also absolute, and center it. Make sure it fill out all the component and go all the way to white color, rename it background. This will be for the third face. So when we click, we have this animation, and then we have this background. All right, white background. All right, so you can see creating everything in the same component. Then when I duplicate my component to variant, we're gonna see a step by step of the animation. Right, so for now I'm gonna hide it. All right, so name this to button. So let's create a component out of our button and create a new variant. So in the second variant, I'm gonna select the text layer and the group where my sending text is, and move everything up. Also my send, put it to absolute position, move it to the top. Let's move everything to the top until the sending is in the center. As you can see, make sure this text is also in an absolute position and on the top of all the layers. Next, let's move this another step, create a new variant, and in this step we're gonna get back to our original state. We're gonna reveal our white background and change the text to a blue color. All right, so it was here, so it was behind the background, so I just move it to the front. All right, I think that's it. Now let's move to the prototype and connect everything. So for the first phase, I'm gonna connect this with the second variant, and let's say on click, smart animate, and gentle. All right, and for the second one, I'm gonna connect the second with the third, and it will be after delay. Excuse me, remove this, reconnect it. All right, after delay, and also keep it a gentle 100 millisecond, and this will be 2000 millisecond or 2 seconds. All right, now I'm gonna connect the last one with the second one, on click, and keep the default settings. All right, to test this interaction, let's create a new frame, and let me change its color to a light blue, and let's go to asset and drag and drop our button. Now select the frame, and let's go to present, create a new preview windows. All right, so if I click, gonna get this, let me zoom in, then gonna get this test state. Let's click again, gonna go back to the default, then if I click, all right, as you can see, and all right, that was everything for today's tutorial. Thank you, and I will see you in another tutorial.
I hope this video was helpful.
and I created this tutorial using Master UI components. So please visit masterui.co to discover thousands of components to fuel your creative genius. Thanks, and if you have any suggestion for the next tutorial, please feel free to share them by leaving a comment. See you in the next one.